Alright, how's it going, guys? This is Matthew. I'm here for the IPA International Pokemon Association Season 2 Championship game. So the very last game, even though this is pretty much the first game, or pretty much anyone's really going to be hearing about it on YouTube, at least from any of the outlets that I control. And it's just been a little bit iffy for kind of updating the YouTube, both mine and, I guess, the IPA channel itself. But either way, brief little disclaimer, OBS has been kind of screwing up a little bit, or I just don't know how to use OBS, one of the two, fairly recently for me. So the video quality is kind of not very good, and the audio quality is a little bit iffy from the from my co-commentator, I suppose. Cause we tried to kind of do it as a sports commentary type thing, so we had two commentators. I'm not the best, I suppose, at commentating, but at the very least, it was a live battle. It was a very good battle. It was not with me, obviously, because I said I was commentating it. It's between Eoin and Josh. It was a very, very good battle. They both did exceptionally well throughout their season. They both definitely earned the right to be able to go into the finals. Very proud of both of them. They are exceptional battlers. Very proud that they're in my league, in our community. It's a really good thing. But yeah, I guess we'll just jump in for it.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm in.
Alright, so what do you think about this matchup right here?
We got Metagross versus Victini.
So that works. So I'm not so sure what I think about that lead with the Metagross. I mean, it covers it definitely covers the Pilswine leading, and I guess it covers the Selfie.
I think that's his rock lead.
Well, it makes sense as a lead, but like just having Victini as like such a viable lead for Eoin just makes the Metagross lead seem really, really risky. So just leading with Metagross, like it seems like a really risky kind of play, a really risky kind of gamble to kind of make just to lead off the Metagross. I think he's really going to pay the price right here, because he really doesn't have a very good switching right here to Victini. And well, with the burn, actually, that does very, very little. I guess I don't know. I'm really not sure what I think about how the Metagross is going right here. I guess, like, I'm assuming there's a reason. It might be made specifically to take it on a little bit. Yeah, okay, so it is Okaberry, so that really makes sense. So it's Okaberry Earthquake, so I guess it's a Victini lure, but
that makes sense.
His Victini is also lure, so yeah, I guess like it is max attack, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's max attack adamant as well, so it's made to take a really good hit from the Victini and then take deal a really big amount of damage. It doesn't even look like he's not even bringing a Stealth Rocker this game, which really makes sense when you think of it, because he has the Charizard, so he really doesn't want hazards up this game at all. So in all honesty, I think that was not a bad trade. Like, I was a little iffy on it at the very beginning, but when I looked over the sets and kind of compared them a little bit better, I think that was a good trade for Josh to make. In all honesty, like, he's got
this trade benefits Josh more than Ian at this point.
In all honesty, I would completely agree. Like, he's lost a Pokemon, but that's not going to really matter. It's an extra 6%. I mean, it would matter if he went for Earthquake expecting to miss, which in all honesty he probably should have gone for. Like, extra 6% doesn't really mean anything. I would have just went for Earthquake just on the off chance Blue Flare misses, because, I mean, it's not 100% accurate, so I think that was just the best play. So a little bit of a not really misplay, because like Blue Flare missing his hacks anyways, but no, that definitely works out better for Josh.
And the Ball Punch comes through, and
yeah, so that's pretty much going to be an extra 11% off on the Victini just with the Bullet Punch priority, so it's definitely not bad at all.
So now what I see is either Charizard, Bisharp, or Keldeo coming in. Oh, but the Mew comes in, of course. So
Mew is his. I'm just blind. Mew's his Stealth Rocker, and he's running super fast Mew. He is running Timid, so that wasn't a speed tie or anything. Cause this is a modest Victini. That's definitely a Timid Mew. So yeah, that definitely, yeah, for sure. Actually, That definitely worked out nicely for him. He's not going to be able to get rid of these hazards at all, actually. He goes hard into... He doesn't get the burn. He goes for the scald, which is pretty fair. Yeah. That's actually pretty cool. The expert belt.
I mean, able to look over these sets, to be honest.
I don't disagree with this either. The Philoswine play right here, I don't really... I mean, going hard into it and basically sacking it is a bit iffy, but, like, he kind of needed to have rocks at that point, you know?
And there's the burn.
Yeah, but, like, the double synchronize is real.
Plays.
Look at that, that's pretty fly. I don't think this has recovery, this Mew.
I don't know.
Nope.
I don't have the sets with me, so.
Well, I gave him to you. Yeah, so he's not going to be able to get rid of hazards. So
I don't think either side's getting rid of hazards this game.
I don't think Owen really cares about getting rid of hazards, but because the Charizard isn't Mega Evolved, that's actually not good. Not good at all for Josh. I guess depending on what Umbreon goes for right here, the Charizard could potentially be a switch because it could roost on this because it is burned, so foul play won't be doing that much. I can see Bishop coming in on a foul play.
I think the Keldeo.
I can see the Keldeo coming in. There's a few things I can see coming in. I don't really know if I'd like Keldeo taking too much damage, but like there's really not very many options he has to really go into, in all honesty. Like everything is very easy to wear down on his team right here. He does have the hidden power bug, which I did kind of think he would be bringing on his Keldeo, so I'm actually pretty happy there about that. So he does go into Keldeo on the heal though, so that works out really nice. So like I said, he has a hidden power bug, so this could work out really, really nicely, but it really depends on if Josh can pull the trigger on going for hidden power bug, and it really depends if Owen's just going to click protect to scout, which in all honesty he probably should anyways. But
well, let's see, what is this?
I mean,
choice back, so he definitely has to try to predict from this point.
If he goes for Secret Sword and Umbreon protects, he basically has to double, or else he's going to lose a lot of momentum anyways, right? Like, there's not really anything else. Like, he can't Secret Sword and then stay in.
Well, I mean, the other alternative to it, which I think Owen made a really good play by that right there.
I can see that. Yeah, in case it was Subcom Mind, that was definitely the best. Well, if he was Subcom Mind, he still could have subbed right there. So
and there's the sub, as you say.
Well, I was talking about Subcom Mind Keldeo. Like
well,
why he wouldn't go for Protect, but
yeah.
The sub coming up from the Celebi is definitely an interesting thing that's going to come up. Definitely pretty good.
So it does have Nasty Plot too.
It is Nasty Plot. The Mew is faster, and it is quad super effective U-turn. But I don't think Mew can break the sub. It has Flamethrower. No, I take it back. I'm bad. So I'm pretty sure Mew can. It won't be able to completely 1v1 the Celebi, but it is faster. It'll be able to break the sub. It'll be able to get a last hit off at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
So that's basically all you need, right?
Really? Well, it could be if you or I think Josh could have had a really easy play right there, going from U-turn into a Keldeo, even though...
No, he would have had to take that Giga Drain right there.
I wouldn't have risked it, to be honest.
I don't think it's worth it, because he can't really... He wouldn't really be able to Nasty Plot very well. Oh my god, that was... that was too easy. Owen with the plays. Oh, that was beautiful. Alright, so we got two Pokemon down. We have the Venusaur coming in. This should be a pretty free switch into... Actually, Umbreon's really, really low, so it's really not even a free switch. And he doesn't have Sleep Powder, though. I don't know. Umbreon has to take rocks, and if he gets poisoned, that's going to be really, really bad for the Umbreon. I don't think he can even risk going hard to Umbreon, but, like, I don't know... Like, he has to sack Victini right here. That's basically his play, is to sack Victini. Because
yeah, but Genie doesn't really do much.
Well, it dies to rocks, and rocks are staying up. So, his
yeah, that's rocks. So yeah.
Yeah, so his play right here, which we're most likely going to be seeing, is the Victini sack, and then that's going to be a pretty nice pivot into Umbra. No, honestly, the Victini sack is so obvious. I think he might want to actually double with his Venusaur right here just to prevent the Umbra from coming in.
Yeah, I honestly think that would be the best play, but then I think Keldeo is just the best play overall because the only
even now, he went for Protect once, so he's still not going to stay in. I think doubling. I still stand. I think doubling right here would be fine because he can't let Umbreon heal. If he stacks Victini, Umbreon is going to come in, and getting Umbreon back to 60% is going to be a very hard thing for him to do. Umbreon at 60% right here is really not very good. So the Victini stack is right here. Is he going to double? No. If he doubled right here, if he doubled right there to Keldeo, that would have been huge. That might have actually. That potentially would have. I'm not sure what that would have done. That might have. I would say it might have won the game, but I really don't know. It's way too middle of the game to say that. It's just if he doubled into Keldeo right there, that would have been an amazing play. I think.
I think it would have been
because he's faster than Celebi. He has Hint Power Bug and has to take rocks. He has Icy Wind for the Dragonite and multi skill is broken. Umbreon can't come in. You'd either have to go back into Alomomola, which comes in definitely. But now he has an opportunity.
It's a simple wish from.
Yeah, for sure. But now he has an opportunity to heal up the Umbreon, which is something not it's not something you really want to be able to do.
So is this where you would predict the Sacred Sword and go into Dragonite?
He does have a Celebi that is very healthy. He does have a Wish hanging in the air.
Does this have Protect? I think it does.
It should. I think it does.
Yeah, it has Protect. So Protect to Scout and get all that back and would be smart. Plus the Hidden Power. The Hidden Power, I think, would set Eoin on a tilt right now because he wouldn't know what Hidden Power that is.
He can't go for Hidden Power right here. That would reveal that it is. And he has a Wish hanging in the air. So just the fact that he could Protect really means he can't go for it. He should be going for Secrets. I'm not sure if I agree with that.
That's just a free switch into Momola. So does Josh capitalize on that and go into, say...
He could stay in right here. Honestly, he can stay in Wish, because if it's not Specs, Umbreon takes Secret Sword really not... it takes it easily enough. So if he can Wish right here to scout to see if he is or if he isn't locked into that, and then he can Protect the next turn if it's Expert Belt and get pretty much all his health right back. He'd probably be, if I'm not mistaken, around 70 or 80% after the leftovers and the Wish comes in after the Protect.
Well, I think honestly, either way, no matter what this happens this turn, I think it's going to be. I think for Eoin, it'll be kind of obvious that Keldeo specs or choice in a way based off the switch.
Yeah, but like I said, that's why I think his best play was either Foul Play or just go for another. Well, not Foul Play. Sorry, his best play was to go for a Wish because in case it was Expert Belt, like I said, definitely not Foul Play. I definitely think his best play was to go for a Wish with the Umbreon just as a very middle ground play, and then you could pass off into a lot of things. And Charizard really doesn't beat it Umbreon without the boost, anyways.
And a Toxic Miss.
The miss is definitely unfortunate. Charizard is why does that do nothing? Charizard's bad. Actually, it's not. Charizard's broken. Oh, he's not adamant. That's why it does so little. I see.
This has Protect, so...
So this is really a 50-50 right here. Charizard does not have Roost, which I actually think is a little bit of a team building error. I think Roost might have been a little bit better.
I would put Sub on it, to be honest.
Just because after Rocks, +1 Thunder Punch, if I'm not mistaken, kills Dragonite. But I could be wrong about that. I guess don't quote me. I might. Well, he's not adamant, so I guess potentially that's.
Well, here, this is an easy Protect for Eoin, and then even a
this is a really big. This is a really big 50-50 right here. I think this is actually a really, really big 50-50 right here.
I think Josh has to switch out into Venusaur at this point.
No, if he... Thunder Punch is going to kill. Thunder Punch is going to kill. He's at +1. If he doesn't protect, he risks dying. If he does protect, he risks a second Dragon Dance.
But the second Dragon Dance does not kill Momoa. Because the...
Oh, no, yeah. But it gets off, like, enough damage for him to go into, like, Bishop and... Umbreon still... No, Umbreon got the Wish. It lets him go into a few things, really. Okay, so I still kind of think it was a 50-50, but regardless, whatever it was, it does go in Ian's favor. It does go in Owen's favor, sorry, so...
same thing.
Maybe I'm underthinking a few things, but it seems like it was a fairly big 50-50 right there. I guess Josh just wasn't able to pull the trigger right there, and he's going to survive a Scald, of course, and Toxic, he's going to be able to be alive for at least... be alive long enough to get 2 hits off, but that's not going to be enough to really take out our Momoa.
Well, okay, so let's think about this. So, if a Toxic hits and the Thunder Punch goes off, he loses 16% to the...
Rocky Helmet, yeah.
Then 6% to the... 6% to...
From the Toxic, yeah.
Ian could, or Owen could just protect, and he would be able to get the second part off. But that was a really good switch into Venusaur right now.
And Charizard's still at enough health that it can come in. I'm not really sure what it's going to do because he does have Extreme Speed Dragonite. I guess he wants to get a last-ditch Flare Blitz off on the Umbreon, but without being adamant on Charizard, I'm not sure how much that's really going to... Like, it's not really going to do enough to break Umbreon, like...
Especially
in all honesty.
Right around.
However, he does have the full health Umbreon. That's a fairly easy switch in right here, so it really depends what he wants to go for. He does not get the poison, so Umbreon gets
I didn't notice this before. I did not notice his life for Venusaur.
Yeah. It's a very offensive... Not offensive enough to beat a Umbreon.
No. So, it's right here. Does the Keldeo come in, do you think?
I mean, Umbreon's just going for foul play right here, in all honesty. Like, he doesn't have to protect, there's really no reason to. He has Heal Bell, so even if he gets poisoned, there's not a whole heck of a lot that matters. Foul play still does a good amount of damage, honestly. And even if he gets poisoned, like, he still wins 1v1. Because it's just not doing enough damage for...
I actually should check what that Bishop stat is.
I think Bishop does... Oh no, it's not Swords Dance. And it's not Admit either.
Oh.
Yeah, without any setup sweepers left with enough health to really set up, like, basically without Charizard being at enough health to set up on anything is what I'm getting at, Umbreon is going to be very, very hard to break right here. I mean, at the same time...
the only thing that really can take out the Umbreon at this point, looks like, is this Keldeo.
Yeah.
And the Trick, which kind of makes up for the toxicness.
Yeah, I can see that. He does only have 6 syntheses left, so Umbreon is definitely going to win this 1v1. He hasn't gotten a poison yet, which is a thing as well. But yeah, Umbreon definitely going to win this 1v1. But it's not like he's got much of a choice. Like, if he hard switches into Keldeo, he's going to take damage, and he wants Keldeo to be at enough health to at least take on the Dragonite, I think. Like, every time he brings Keldeo in on a foul play, he's taking 12% from rocks. He's taking 11% from
foul I think play. It's only 6% because Fire resists rock.
Oh my god, I'm bad at this game. yes, it is 6%. I'm blind. Not blind. I'm just forgetting.
So I think this is a fairly easy protect to see.
Yeah, and
locks into.
If Josh wants to get back into this game, he has to make some. Like, he has to go for Sacred Sword on the Protect, and then he has to pretty much double out after that into, I don't know, I'm not even sure what he double out into. Charizard maybe, because he is faster than the Celebi, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure the Celebi is modest, and I'm pretty sure we saw that with the Mew, and I'm pretty sure Charizard, like you said, is jolly.
Well, I mean, can Selby take 2 specs secret swords because it's
easily.
So it takes the 12%, then it has to take the sacred sword.
Yeah, but it's leftovers.
And there's a switch.
Yeah. Okay. So that's I mean, it doesn't work out amazingly for him because he doesn't go into the Celebi. I definitely see where that play is coming from, though. I mean, that was really one of Josh's only hopes anyway, was to hope that he was going into Celebi and then catch it with a really good play, either the Pursuit or the Sucker Punch, respectively.
Knockoff isn't a bad play, though, because it gets rid of...
He gets rid of the helmet. He's going to get burned. He is going to get burned, so he's definitely going to get punished for that play. But again, there's not really a whole heck of a lot he can do. I mean, if Venusaur gets burned, then it's definitely not beating Umbreon 1v1 in any sense.
I think the simple play right here is a Wish from Alomomola at this point.
Yeah, it's pretty much the safest thing he can do.
Because with Owen, I know him as a player. He loves going the safest, like the safe routes. Like, he won't be risky, but he knows how to play safely to win. So, and there's the Wish. And now I would say Josh might double into Keldeo, expecting the Umbreon.
Yeah, I mean, Josh is so in the back right now that he has to start making some really aggressive plays if he wants to come back from this. Like, it's 4-4 right now, but it's in reality a lot worse than just 4-4 right now because he doesn't have a way to stop the Umbreon. So if he doesn't double into Keldeo right here, I mean, at the same time, I guess he gets health back from that, so it's not... I don't know, I think he should have went into Keldeo so he didn't have to take another 17-ish% on switch into Foul Play.
Yeah.
I think another kind of error in building was just not having Swords Dance on the Bisharp. Because if you had Swords Dance on the Bisharp, that would be a whole nother story. And I think against a team as fat as Owen's, I think SD would probably have been the better play. I understand where he's coming from with Pursuit. I definitely do. But I definitely think Swords Dance would have been the move to go for. But I mean, I didn't build the team, so you definitely... I'm assuming there is lots of reason for it, for having Pursuit over SD. It's just we know that Owen likes bringing a lot of fat stuff.
He loves his Wish support.
I mean, who doesn't? Wish support is, in all honesty, quite a necessity on league drafts. I would say not specifically each team, but I think you need to bring it on in your draft. You need to have access to it on your draft.
I think the way that Owen has not got poison from the Sludge Bomb.
Yeah, but he does have Heal Bell, so I mean, he'd be using it just as a pivot into the Keldeo on the Heal Bell, I suppose. But either way,
but any damage will help, even the 12%. Oh,
that crit is.
It kind of. I don't know.
He would have survived on like very, very little health if he took 27 from Foul Play and then Life Orb. I'm pretty sure he would have survived on very, very low health. Alomomola is actually really safe. Even if he goes for a Thunder Punch, that's just so much. Yo, this thing is broken. That's crazy.
My computer crashed, so I haven't seen anything yet.
Alright, so it's up to Keldeo to... I mean, I'm pretty sure Specs Keldeo Scald still does a lot to Alomomola. I mean, Alo's actually low enough that I think he can just go for Secret Sword if he wants.
Let's see, Aloe is at 52, and then I guess the regenerator boost, it'll be at around 80. Oh,
that's not. Never mind. That's not how regenerator works. You're right. Yeah, you're right. He'd be at more health than that. I mean, Aloe takes this though. Spec Secret Sword. Aloe takes this. I think Keldeo might win 1v1 against the Aloe though if he hard switches into it. Because he has to take Secret Sword, and then if he takes a second Secret Sword, then. But he does have 2 fighting resists as well.
That's true.
He's got the Bishop sack. I don't think Keldeo can pull it back just by itself. I guess we'll see right here by the damage. Yeah, so if he gets the roll right here,
then he needs a roll right here for sure.
But I mean, he does definitely still have 2. He does have 2 fighting resists in the back. So, I mean, if I was him, I just actually no, I wouldn't sack Aloe. I'd sack one of his not sack. Sorry, I'd say I'd go into Dragonite or Celebi, even if they like die. It doesn't really matter just because you have the resist in the back. Because I think Aloe would have been really nice to keep for Keldeo.
So what is this?
I mean, he can sub right here. There's really no reason why he wouldn't.
Yeah, that's true. Sub, and then I can see most likely the sucker punch coming just to break the sub.
I mean, he could just he could like spam Nasty Plot just because. But,
honestly,
like, there's no reason to, in all honesty. Like,
how much does Keldeo take from a banded E-Speed?
Keldeo specs though. Keldeo cannot win with Secret Sword.
No, I think that.
Or sorry, Keldeo cannot win with Icy Wind. Is what I'm trying to say.
Icy Wind's like the only help at this point, to be honest.
Yeah, but it won't be able to win. Or maybe I spoke too soon. Actually, maybe I spoke too soon because Umbreon is going to have to take rocks. I didn't actually realize how low Umbreon was at. This could be Specs. No! Saying so. I think that was a misplay. Unless Icy Wind did not kill the Celebi, I think that was a big misplay. Because I think Icy Wind was definitely his best move to go for, because he could have killed the Dragonite.
Choice Specs versus would be.
How much does it do?
Nasty Plot. Icy Wind does 52% max. So
that's how much HP on that Celebi? He's got a lot of HP. Okay, so I guess that does kind of matter. Oh, he thinks it's HP Ice. So this is actually going to be a close 1-1 because this is going to take out the Umbreon.
Oh no, I'm gonna check here. Dragonite.
Oh yeah, it kills Dragonite.
E-Speed has to have a high roll to knock it out right now. But
no, Dragonite takes like 3 hidden power bugs.
I know.
Oh, that was close.
Looking at it, I'm agreeing on Clark Pass.
I think he should.
Icy Wind does 16.2%.
What, to Umbreon?
Yeah.
Wow, that's garbage. So never mind. I don't know. Maybe his play was to go for like crits or something.
Yeah, that would have to be it.
Alright, so that was the battle. Eoin, as you can see, is the official champion of Season 2, so congratulations to Eoin. Well played on both parts. I do want to mention that. I think they both played very well. Really liked both of their team preps. I think, in my opinion, I guess, I think they definitely prepped and played very, very well. But that's going to conclude Season 2. And Season 3, we're probably going to try to be a little bit more on top of the stuff with the YouTube-related stuff. But officially done. So yeah, once again, congratulations, Eoin, and congratulations, Josh, as well, for making it to the finals. That's not a small thing in itself. But yeah, that's conclusion of season 2.